In the midst of this era, tainted by complacency and entitlement, the NBA finds itself grappling with a generation of superstars who prioritize shortcuts over hard-earned victories. Over the past decade, we've witnessed a troubling trend of collusion, deck stacking, and a relentless pursuit of effortless glory. But now, a new breed of players has emerged, softer, more pampered, and less concerned with earning their stripes. The result? A basketball landscape devoid of defense, where scoring records are shattered with alarming frequency. We navigate through the current NBA landscape, it's hard to ignore the glaring absence of defense. Night after night, teams are racking up points at an unprecedented rate, with the 2023 to 2024 season averaging a staggering 115.12 points per game. This surge in scoring is reminiscent of a bygone era, harkening back to the days of the ABA-NBA merger in 1976. The lack of defensive intensity has transformed the game into a spectacle devoid of its former glory, a far cry from the competitive spirit that defined basketball since its inception in 1946. Nowhere is this decline in defensive prowess more evident than in the annual All-Star Game. Once revered as a showcase of the league's best talent, the event has devolved into an unwatchable layup line. Last year's contest culminated in a laughable 184-175 final score, a testament to the lack of effort and intensity on the defensive end. Gone are the days of hard-fought battles and fierce competition. But amidst this sea of mediocrity, there are glimmers of hope, instances where individual superstars rise to the occasion and showcase their defensive prowess. These moments serve as a reminder of a bygone era, where men were men and alphas like Kobe Bryant roamed the hardwood with a fierce determination to dominate on both ends of the floor. One such memorable All-Star game occurred in 2003, a showcase of skill, passion, and raw talent that encapsulated everything we love about the game of basketball. Kobe Bryant, the young up-and-comer who had picked up the mantle left behind by Jordan. With nerves of steel, Bryant sank the free throws to force a double overtime, where the West would ultimately prevail. Bryant's heroics didn't end there. Throughout the overtime session, he delivered a masterclass in clutch play, hitting a myriad of jumpers to secure victory for his team. But perhaps even more impressive than his offensive prowess was his defensive tenacity. In that unforgettable All-Star game, Bryant wasn't just a scorer, he was a defensive stalwart. It was a performance that solidified his status as one of the game's greatest competitors. Fast forward to 2013, and we find another moment of defensive brilliance from Kobe Bryant. In his 17th year in the league, facing off against a 28-year-old prime MVP LeBron James, Bryant once again proved that age was just a number. It was a display of grit and determination that encapsulated everything we love about the game of basketball. But sadly, these moments of defensive excellence have become increasingly rare in today's NBA. Gone are the days of players like Jordan and Bryant, who approached every game with a fierce competitiveness and a relentless desire to win. Enter LeBron James, the man many considered to be in the prime of his career, the self-proclaimed king of the NBA. With 4 league MVPs in 5 years under his belt, LeBron was widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time. But on this fateful night, his greatness would be put to the test against the relentless defense of Kobe Bryant. In a display of defensive mastery, Bryant thoroughly and completely shut down LeBron, leaving him frustrated and humiliated on the grandest stage of them all. It was a stark reminder of the stark contrast between the two players. While Bryant thrived under pressure, LeBron wilted, unable to rise to the occasion when it mattered most. For Bryant, this pivotal showdown represented just another chapter in a storied career, a narrative woven with moments of brilliance and unparalleled competitiveness. But for LeBron, it was a sobering reality check. Bryant, fueled by an insatiable hunger for victory, executed his defensive duties with precision and poise. As the dust settled and the echoes of the game faded into memory, one thing remained abundantly clear. Kobe Bryant had once again proven himself to be a titan of the game, a beacon of inspiration for future generations. In a display of sheer dominance, Kobe stifled LeBron. With relentless pressure and impeccable timing, Bryant forced turnovers and rejected LeBron's advances time and time again. It was a sight to behold, a throwback to an era when defense was revered and superstars embraced the challenge of stopping their opponents. In a telling moment of the game, with the outcome all but decided and the West holding a commanding lead, LeBron finally managed to scrape together a single point, a free throw with just 34 seconds remaining. But by then, it was too little, too late. Sadly, such displays of defensive tenacity are a rarity in today's NBA. As the game has evolved, so too have the priorities of its players. No longer do we see the same level of commitment to defense that once defined the sport. Instead, players prioritize offense and highlight real plays, often at the expense of fundamental principles like defense and team play. But amidst the current landscape of wide-open threes and uncontested dunks, there remains a longing for a return to the glory days, a time when men were men and alphas ruled the court. As we reflect on the state of the modern NBA, let us not forget the lessons of the past. Let us honor the legacy of players like Kobe Bryant, who embodied the spirit of competition and set the standard for excellence on both ends of the floor. So as we prepare to witness another installment of the NBA All-Star Game, let us not only marvel at the talent on display, but also remember a time when defense was celebrated and every possession mattered. For in those moments of true competition, we find the essence of what makes basketball the greatest game on earth. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.